Noah.
The innocent.
Like a lot of people, I flocked to the movie theater to see the movie Noah. Not just to any theater, we went to the Mall of Georgia and saw it on the IMAX, which is a huge, big screen, bigger than this one. It's really fun to talk like this, bye. And the sound is amazing. I mean, I've got good surround sound in my living room, but come on, it was like the whole theater was just... So when we decided to go see the movie, I was kind of like, why? Because I don't really want to see this, or why are we doing it? And especially on the IMAX. IMAX tickets are like $18.50 a piece. What the crap and crap. But as we're sitting there in front of this huge screen listening to the sound, you know, while the previews were on and everything, I was like, these previews are amazing. Those previews were awesome. They made me want to see every movie that was coming out, like the new Transformers and Spider-Man and all these movies. They look great. So at this point, I'm like ecstatic. I'm like, oh my goodness, I cannot wait. I'm so happy that we're here at this IMAX theater and we're gonna see this movie and it's gonna be just wonderful. But it wasn't wonderful. This is pretty much my little thoughts, reaction, review of the movie Noah. Nobody cares what I think. I realize that. This is just something that I wanted to share with people in case you were thinking of going to see it yourself. First of all, if you're gonna go see the movie in the theater, I do recommend that you see it in an IMAX movie theater, even though it's expensive. IMAX movies are freaking awesome. Alright, so you think you're gonna go in and see this movie that you're already kind of familiar with the storyline, except for the fact that it's not the same familiar storyline that you know of Noah's Ark. It's like based on that, with similar characters, and there's a boat or an ark which looks a lot like a square box. So you really go in there thinking, I know what's gonna happen, and then you're like, what the crap are they doing? What's going on? What's happening? I don't remember reading this in the Bible. And there were these weird like creatures that were like the Watchers, I think they called them. They were like rock creatures and stuff, and you're just like, alright, this is just totally not believable anymore. And as the movie runs on, the way that they portray Noah as being kind of like crazy, like he knows he has this mission, but he's not exactly sure what the mission is, and he doesn't want to let the creator down. So, you know, they just portray him as kind of going crazy, and I just didn't expect that from Noah. Also, I just gotta ask, you know, this was supposed to be like way long time ago, and there were chains in the movie, and that just seems out of the time period for when the movie was supposed to be set, but I don't know if that's relevant. As a guy that likes cameras and makes videos and cinematic looking stuff myself sometimes, I thought that the cinematography was kind of weird. I mean, there was a lot of the movie that, you know, where they would have things that were just like flashing in front of your eyes and stuff, and it was very hypnotic and seizure inducing, it seemed like, and I don't think that a lot of what they did worked for that movie. I'm not saying I could have done it any better, but they should have been able to. So Russell Crowe is the guy that actually portrays Noah in the movie, and he grows this, you know, he's got this beard and everything, and as the movie progresses, he gets older and his hair starts to gray and everything, and I kept thinking he reminded me of somebody, but I couldn't quite put my finger on it. But, you know, later in the movie, as he starts acting a little bit more and more crazy, I figured out who it was. Kenny frickin' Rogers. More specifically, Will Sasso pretending to be Kenny Rogers.
Hi, I'm Kenny Rogers and this is Jackass.
I don't know why, but then like as soon as my brain made that connection that they looked kind of similar, then I was like, yeah, we went and saw Noah, the Ballad of Kenny Rogers. And it was just like all I could think about for the last part of the movie. That's just the way my brain works. And for some reason, I kept expecting Bill Cosby's voice to show up and go, Noah. What? But it never happened. No Bill Cosby. I love the Jell-O pudding. Overall, I guess I'm glad I went and saw the movie because I got to go hang out with my parents and because we saw it on the IMAX. And like I said, the IMAX theater was cool and the previews did get me kind of excited about some other movies that are going to be coming out. But the movie in itself did kind of suck a little bit, and it was not what I was expecting, and what I was expecting was not good already. But I'm just some random somebody, you know? I'm just Joe, and that was my opinion of the movie. You may go see it and love it, I don't know, but it wasn't my cup of tea. Thank you for watching. Make sure to click the like button, favorite, and subscribe, and all those things that you people sometimes do when you like things that I make. And I will see you next time.